Charles has returned. Huzzah! Welcome back to the Charles Chill broadcast. It continues the 12-hour stream celebration in thanks to all of those who have followed this channel and made up the, how many, 1,672 followers now that we have. And thank you all so much, subscribers, for subscribing. We're at 58 subscribers with the intention of trying to reach 100 subscribers every month. So do consider subscribing if you have the means. Follow if you have the will and haven't already. Yes. Either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a good break. I got myself some extra coffee. New mug of coffee. And, I forgot something. Protein snack. Be right back. I also ate an apple. Snack. Coffee and a snack. Yes, exactly. Alright, back to the game, shall we? Zoop. To the lands between, but rather no. The land of shadow. That's where we are. That is where we is. Huzzah, slave fever. Coffee. Alright. We have a lot of runes. We need to level up. Let's do that. Can actually level up, friends. Where's the stinking site? There it is. Ballarat Jail. I would have called this Frosted Cave. Frosted Mini-Wheats. So, our attack power is increased by the Erdtree blessing. That's the case. Strength is still giving us a little bit of return on investment, which is insane. What are we using in our left hand? Oh yeah, the thing. Intelligence isn't doing as much for us as dexterity is. Huh. I don't know what to get now. 40 endurance is something I've been talking about needing, so we'll get that. We'll work on damage next time, maybe. Maybe health. 60 health, 60 or 40 endurance is pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Oh! Shadow people. Shadow people, shadow people! Oh yeah, we already did this place, so we need to leave. Leave now! Wow, the twinned armor is so good. Why is it so much better than everything else I'm wearing? Why is that? That does not match. At all. We don't have the Banished Knight set? And Veteran's Greaves. What a weird combo we're rocking now. Oh yeah, the pot. Yeah, let's use the oh my gosh, we look so crazy. We can use this for a bit. Oh dear. We do get extra damage out of it, so might as well, I guess. I hate the look of it though. It looks so stupid. So is the Banished Knight armor not better than this? Oh, it is. Way better. Nice. At least we can wear that. Hold on. Yeah. Way too heavy. Were it not so. Wish it were not. Let's just wear what I want to wear instead of what I should wear. Well, let's put on the weight talisman. Oh, we have it on already! And it's still overwhelming? Excuse me. Huh. Oh well. Yeah. That's heavy load too. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, where to now? The world is our oyster. I don't know what that means or where we're going next. Unfortunately, a lot of these precipices that would have had items on them in the main game have nothing on them in the DLC. Very scarce rewards for exploration so far. There are rewards for exploration, but not as many as in the main game. From what I'm finding. Let me just once over this area, this lake. Maybe something we've missed. Never know, never know. Well, I guess we know. Ow. Yep, there's nothing here. Just crafting materials, which I don't know that we'll need. We can craft another one of those massive boulder pots, but I don't know that they were very useful. I like using, you know, bombs, but I feel like regular bombs are just as useful without needing a separate inventory slot. Paladin Lock, greetings and salutations, the pal, the din, the lad himself.
Oh, hi.
Paladin Lock, hello, my gentleman and top-hatted fedoralist. How do you do this fine day? Welcome to the 12-hour stream in commemoration of all those marvelous followers such as yourself, making up 1,272 followers of yours truly. We're playing Shadow of the Erdtree DLC all day today, or at least as long as I am not bored of it. And I'm wearing the head of the boss I felled last night, for now, till I get bored of it. Is that an item or an eagle? That's an eagle. Okay. Yeah, I see nothing of interest at the moment, so let's carry on. You're okay, feeling a little low energy. Body needs to catch up on some rest after a long week. Yes, please do. Please do. Take it easy, my man. God bless you. Oh, how it hurts from very tip to toe. Ugh! Help me, I must ask. Am I human still? Is that the reason I suffer so? I yet suffer so? Excuse me. I have some oats caught in my throats. Throat oats. Flyman. Not dead, eh? Let's see. Silver horn tender. We got a lot of those. We don't get many yellow ones. But yes, welcome, Paladin. Take a rest. Take a load off. Rest, relax, and enjoy the show. A destroyed town. Where am I? Abandoned, ailing village. That's definitely true of what it is. Whoops. Need some coffee to try and at least shrug off some weariness. Ah. Well, I hope you're able to get good night's sleep tonight. That is the best thing for weariness, is to get actual sleep. So get to bed early tonight. And, either sleep in if you can, or get up at the usual time, but get to bed early, either way. That surely would help. But yes, cheers! Coffee time. Blinkies. Do not jump off of the side, you idiot. Hello. Now there's something to see. Torrent. It's so funny to see a lion riding a horse. Feels like there's some kind of Chinese or Japanese proverb about this. Woke up not long before I came to the stream. Ah, good morning then. Good morning, good morning. Hope you have an excellent rest of your day. And specifically excellent rest of your day. Black Firefly. Not Firefly, Firefly. We're totally different. Hello. Oops. Ow. Another one of these. I don't need these. Like, I appreciate them, but I'm not using spirit ashes. I guess that upgrades torrent as well, though. That's appreciated, I suppose. Everyone is going to be searching up locations of spirit ash, mummies, and also the moon crosses. Both. Whoa! $60,000 runes already. Nice. They buffed them. They are very buff now. Yikes. Oh! Bleed flies! Makes sense. Flies use flies as a weapon. Ah! Blood loss. Ay-ya-ya. Stop it. Who are you? Sheesh. Fodder fruit acquired. That's a lot of bodies. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a nice day. So many bodies. What a nice day. What a beautiful, beautiful day. So many bodies. Ancient talisman. Oh! As in ancient hero talisman? Don't tell me. Oh, ailment talisman. Never mind. I read that wrong. I'm wanting to see connections to demon souls where there aren't any. A talisman depicting a soul taken by sickness. When certain ailments are triggered, this talisman grants resistance to the same ailment. When the weak were infected with the dreaded fly sickness, that's hilarious, they perished well before the metamorphosis could take hold. Oddly, those who cared for the infected and made certain they were given a proper burial were never inflicted themselves. Turning into flies is a curse. I see. Need a fly swatter. Gotta get up and get down with the sickness! Get down with the sickness! Get down with the sickness! They got down. 6 feet and... Actually, no, it's a shallow grave. Okay. I like the colors a lot. Is that the end game, really? The first area? That'd be interesting. Can't reach it now. Kind of like the main game. With Lanedell Capital, can't get past the tree roots. Glad we're still getting runes out of these skulls. Okay, well I was expecting a lot more to be found here at the top of this mountain. Apparently there's nothing, except for that ailment talisman. Alrighty then. Maybe we can find a way down somewhere off of this mountain. Or not? Whoops. Missed. Yeah, nothing. Think of it like Zelda. You sometimes reach the final area really early, but have to come back after finding the 3 elemental keys. True. True, that's probably what the influence actually was. Indeed, Miyazaki has said that the inspiration for Elden Ring, or not Elden Ring specifically, but a lot of what Dark Souls is Zelda as well. And see the influence everywhere. Especially with the combat. The lock-on system, basically the same as Ocarina of Time. There's a way down. There is a way down. Wait, no, that we haven't been there yet. That's where we were. How do we get over there? Excuse me, dog. I'm actually going to do something cheeky. Taker's cameo. We are heavy loaded. Oh! Come on. I may die. A little health back. Full health. Have you fought the bonfire thing from the trailer yet? You mean the giant walking... What'd you call them? They're like giant walking furnaces. Wicker Man? If so, yeah. Fire Golem, you could call it that, yeah. I definitely have. It took a long time, many attempts, like 12 attempts. But yeah, you just go for the feet. You just go for the feet and jump over the fire that they shoot at you. Run away when they explode, run back in. Hit them in the feet, they fall down, you hit them in the face, rinse and repeat till they die. Yeah, you've missed all the bosses, I'm afraid. There's a lot of in-between. A lot of in between, so. Okay, so this is all dead end, which is bizarre. So I guess we just have to go back all the way over here. We shall not use the teleporter. We'll just drink in the atmosphere. There are more of those furnace things, though. They are a mini-boss, and they occur in every area. One in each area. Did you know that? Okay, on toward the Erdtree. That's what they're calling it. They could have just called it the Shadow Tree. It would be fine. They could have called the Erdtree the Erdtree. I'm scared. There's a great bridge. Like a boss from form of the Turtle Mausoleums? No. No. Well, no. I didn't think of the mausoleums at all. Oh. It's more like fighting a slightly easier version, well, it's a way easier version of the Fire Giant. Oh. Still hard. He has a ton of health. But, you know, not as varied of abilities as the Fire Giant. Frames? I'm gonna get rid of this guy first. Nice shot, bozo. Oh, more of these guys. Going to be getting their armor, too. Green Gambesons, I'll take it. Why can't I get up here? Hold on. I have an idea. Will this work? Yes, it does. It counts as an enemy. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Time to take out these guys. Wow! Multiple impalements on one spike. That's impressive. Impressive work. Shadow Realm Rune. Nice roar. Didn't help you with anything. Mesmer Soldier Greaves. Vlad would be proud. He would be. I mean, Mesmer is called the Impaler. Mesmer the Impaler, so. Yup. Direct reference. Is that a perfumer I see walking around? I think I see a perfumer. Oh, it's a whole camp. Whole camp of them. I guess I'll take it. There is no entrance to this. Oh, there we go. Nothing in here, just stores of rotted filth. Hello! Oh. They have new armor. Oh, snap. Who's this? I can't see anything. Excuse me. Excuse me, perfumers. Smells very good in here, but I must get past you. Alright. Snap. Got him. Could you stop throwing that stuff? Getting in my eyes. That's too far away. And then... Oh, didn't hit anything. Good. I'm getting a lot of materials from these fellows. Very fun. Whew. Drink this. Hello. I fought one of you before. Nice. Can I get your armor? Can I get your number? I'm sure we can. It looks amazing. You look amazing, my friend. These are Mesmer's troops we are fighting. The black fireflies are alive. I mean, fireflies. Totally different. Did you not hear all that was happening? Oh. Nice job. Cool. Cool soldiers. That flame is so red. So what the heck is this? Bonfire. In the literal sense. It also looks almost exactly like... He's probably using the same assets from the Bloodborne skeleton bonfires. There are so many things that are so close to being references. Oh! Fire dog. This is a huge tent city. A large army. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a beheaded statue of Marika. Erdtree fragment. Let's go. They don't like Marika. Nice, that's what's supposed to happen. You can see more of the map. Probably feel like she abandoned them. Well, she kind of did. She's abandoned everyone. Not just them. Radagon and America abandoned them because of an arbitrary feeling of rebellion against the greater will. Fire Spark perfume bottle. That's new. Freeing themselves at the detriment of everyone else. Makes you think. Yeah, one of the new weapons. We could read that. We have a lot that we need to read now. So we have multiple different things. Shadow Realm Rune. Golden remnants of the grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. Erdtree is the shadow of the Erdtree. No wonder grace shines ever so brilliantly. And these say the exact same. The soldiers who joined the crusade were rewarded with grace aplenty. 12k. Probably lets you do the spark dust thing that Profemias do, yes. Well, we already are able to do that, but I wonder if there is a different type of perfume that we can make. Not sure. Spark, uplifting, poison, acid, blood boil. Yeah, we already had those, so we must have to find the recipe now. We do not have the recipe. Yeah, you know what? I'll make a few perfume bottles. Probably from a shop. Oh, who knows? Usually the recipes, are, at least the ones I've found, have just been in random shacks. Or drops. Okay. Mm-hmm. There we go, that's all of our perfumer's stuffs. Could add those on. Uplifting. Spark. Blood boil. Blood boil increases your damage at the expense of your defense. I really expected that plateau to have a lot more in it. Yes, a berserker potion indeed. Makes your blood boil. Makes you take more damage too. Yeah, the tents being empty is new. Most tents in the main game had things in them. Not complaining, but different. Are we supposed to be able to get on here? Skulls on top of the tents. There's Mesmer's sigil. Flame, the wreath, a snake surrounding a spear with the flames. Trying to put way too much information into a single symbol, in my opinion, Mesmer. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a snake wrapped around of a spear? And it's like, oh good, that's a good symbol. But no, wait, there's more. Well, then we have fire underneath it. And it's like, okay, we can add that. But wait, there's more. Then, now we have a flame beside it that's like coiling around itself. Okay. That is a lot. But wait, there's more. Just keeps going. Yeah, this one has no entrance. It's just there to look pretty. Pots. Same with this one. Nobody can even get in it. There's something. Fire Knight's cookbook. There it is. There it is. Okay. Finally. What was it? Where do you find those again? Key items, yes. I've seen a few people play bits and pieces. I wish Mesmer showed up in random places like Morgott. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, I like the ever-present enemy idea. That's pretty awesome. Whenever that does happen in video games, I appreciate it. Like talking to you, or taunting you, or hounding your steps every step of the way. You know, it has a good lead-up to the end. A record of crafting techniques left by the Fire Knights, who served Mesmer the Impaler, details the art of wielding fire for the benefit of soldiers setting out to join the crusade. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following. Fire coil. Oh. That is new. That is definitely new. Let's see what we can do with that. Fire coil? Ah, fire coil. Yeah, we picked up a couple of these. They're very cool. You shoot out a couple of balls of fire that hone in on the enemy. Actually very similar to the Kakuglin stone, but just fire. Except where Morgott stole people's bodies to project his form to fight you, Mesmer would show up as himself, then his form would trade as mini-boss took his place. Yeah, that would be cool. We should make a video game, Dr. Novell. Dr. Plasmus, my goodness, there are too many doctors in this channel. Dr. Novell, Dr. Plasmus, Dr. Duck. What the heck is that? Ember of Mesmer. What? Ember of Mesmer. Aha. Were it so easy to make a good video game. Yeah, I'm not going to move on until we've discovered everything we possibly can. My lantern seems so useless in this DLC, like it's so dark at night. Hello, where'd you come from? I have plenty of ideas for a game and how it should run, but I have no coding skills or artistic ability out of a kitchen. Well, games do require writers and vision casters, directors. You know, that's what the director generally does for a video game. Rarely do directors actually need to code, though it is always expected that they should, right? Like, something that I've noticed is that I have realized is that a lot of games, all they require is just funding, right? Like, if you produce a video game, you have a lot of power. You can have a lot of power over what the end result is. So if you have money, then you can have a game made. But of course, that's incredibly expensive. Obviously. Okay, let's receive our Shadow Realm blessings, shall we? Alright. So now, as you can see in our stats, they have been upgraded. Our attack power and defense have been upgraded. So, it's actually the opposite of what people were saying it was. I kept hearing that, you know, oh, I hope that we can't be too overpowered in the DLC. Man, you know, and then people were like, oh, don't worry, Miyazaki has said that no matter how overpowered you are, it's going to be very hard, and they have a separate leveling system from the main game that's going to make sure that it remains difficult. And I'm like, oh no, that's a terrible idea. Basically make it a different game with a different leveling, so you start from zero no matter what your leveling is. That's what people were saying. What it actually is, your levels do matter. Your weapons, materials, how much you've upgraded your weapons, does make a difference. And not only that, you find things in the DLC that make you even more powerful because of how difficult the DLC is. So you can definitely get to like level 300 and wipe the floor with this DLC if you want. And I think that's just fantastic. That is a sigh of relief from me. Because I hate that idea of being like, oh, no matter what you do, it's going to be harder now. Oh man, I don't want to play that type of game. That's why I play Souls games. They generally don't have that sort of system, that sort of roguelike system in them. So I appreciate that. Okay, so we've definitely not explored this entire plateau. Question is, should we go ahead and explore further north, or not? We have discovered new Erdtree blessing, which means we're on the right track, but it's not actually a step of Mikola. The cross of Mikola. Someone died. Gave me health. Whoop! Guess we're going here now. Yeah, I have plenty of ideas as to game mechanics, aesthetics, graphics, movement, ideas. We could be gaming consultants, you and I. Open up a gaming consultants studio of how games should be. Lacking ideas for your video game but have coding skills? Call Charles and Plasmas. Sounds like an... an attorney's office. I do wonder how many people actually have that issue of being like, I have coding and I'd like to make a game, but I don't have artistic vision. I also don't know what mechanics I should put into it. Somebody help me. Like, usually, if you're an artist, you have an idea. You can code. Generally do have ideas. But maybe it's a little bit more rare than I think. We're getting Smithing Stone 4 and 5 and 6, and that's it. We've gotten one Smithing Stone 2, but I guess that's fine. This guy is looking at this wall. Good job. The armor set actually really reminds me of Dark Souls 2. Hello. Grave Glove Ward 5, okay. We don't have the helmet for that armor yet. I have a setting called Black Sun that I admittedly probably drew from inspiration from Dark Souls and Elden Ring. The main character, who you would play as if it were a game, would be a paladin with mild schizophrenia who has to live in the world where the graces of the higher powers have vanished. His holy power now driven by I guess you would call it a drug, but without it he would be almost powerless against the hordes of creatures unleashed by the Black Sun. Ooh. The schizo character. People are very much interested in mental illness these days, more so than ever before. Because a lot of people can relate to it now, more than ever before. But yeah, sounds like a good setting. Also, that lends a little bit more personality to the main character than just, you are the chosen one, or you are a random warrior. I don't think I've made anything with white flesh mushroom yet. Or knot root, or whatever it's called, so far. My arm is constantly just in my own mouth. Where is this leading me? Going down, I guess. Just hears the voices of people he knew that he has seen dead. Oddly, the voices almost seem to be aware of things he couldn't be. Reminds me of, have you ever played Senua's Sacrifice? Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice? Because that's literally what happens in that game. There's a bat. Is it a new bat or an old bat? Similar bat, but maybe different. I hope we can get back up. Yeah, not a fan. Okay, what are you not a fan of? I liked the gameplay of Senua's Sacrifice, but it was way too short. Not enough mechanics. That's it, yeah. Very dramatic. Yeah, this is a point of no return. I'm not sure I can survive this drop, actually. Like, that is a... whoop! Well, I guess we're going down. I don't think we even lost any damage. What? Oh, they are! The original. Good old-fashioned bats. They're here, too. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Oop. Got him. What? That's an overhead. Goes past your shield. For one, it did not pass the Plaz test of 1 hour per $2 cost. True. True. Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 hours total. And 30 stinking dollars. 40 maybe? $40? Yeah, that sucked. Oh, come off it. See, I died there, but that previous drop didn't kill me. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I liked the schizophrenia idea in that game. Thank God it's morning. Actually hearing people talking, giving you hints, deciding which voices to talk to while in gameplay, while actually playing the game. Very cool, very interesting. Had a lot of cool ideas, but yeah, it was just like a more like a demo, like a tech demo, than a full-fledged game. For sure. It was all about the graphics, all about the sound effects, and the acting of the director's wife. That was the big deal. Oh my gosh. Confound it. I had over 100,000 runes. Just got killed by random randos. Oof. 160k. 160k. That's less than half of what we need, but alright. I'll take it, I guess. I would like to continue to explore that direction. I forgot that everything respawns. I'll just run right back there and continue on like nothing happened. Also, there's this direction. It's hard to fight these guys on horseback for some reason. They're very good at unseating you. Also, not having endurance or stamina recharge faster is really bad. Need that. Nibbling my own arm, yep, at all times. Indeed, Giggles, indeed. I need to build some throwables. I don't really have any. Yeah. Red main firepot. How many of these can I make? 7? I'll take them. I'll take them. Okay, so these take red flesh and black fireflies. Yes. Where do you find these hefty pots? I've not found any in a while. What is this area? I see 3 giant things in the distance. I just missed. Holy mamacita. Another Mesmer soldier's axe. Pretty cool. Be a Mesmer soldier if you wish. Mesmer soldier playthrough when? Could do an NG plus, like DLC only armor and weapons playthrough. So many new things. Oh my gosh, they literally are giants. They're like trolls. Oh snap. Oh snap. Can I backstab? Yes, you can. Oh, they're not so hard as they seem. Stone trolls. Wow, you're ugly. That's a new enemy type. Love to see that. Hi. Beautiful. Much easier than I was expecting. Sacred bloody flesh. Sacred? Oh my gosh. He has it out for me now. Oh, that's all I needed to do. One slam of that. I like this weapon. Elden says, I look over to the side of my screen and it's like nearly every one of the streamers I follow is playing Elden Ring. Yay! It is Elden Ring time. The day of the DLC is upon us, Spelden Lock. Have you heard from any of them? What they think of it? We hear things. More giants. Trolls, whatever they are. I'll probably read that item I just got. They're fighting the Mesmer folk, which I appreciate. So very easy to kill. Much easier to kill than I would expect from such a massive creature. They are unarmored. They spit on you too? I think so, yeah. Or some kind of build-up. Grody. Story focuses on 5 characters: Paladin, Arcanist, Hunter, Vertin, and Entertainer. Entertainer, eh? Yeah, there is that new... I think it's in early access. Souls-like. I forget what it's called. It's a weird name. Where you use masks and you change class via mask every time you change masks. Get a bunch of different masks from all the enemies you fight. I don't like that idea because it means that there is no build. There's probably no replay value. No difference between one playthrough and another. But that sounds interesting. The reason I say anything about that is because there is a Jester mask. You can fight as a Jester. Cloth armor of the rank-and-file soldiers of Mesmer's army. Pitch-dark soot clings to it, much like the inner faces of the men who wore them. Inner faces? Inner faces, very strange. I have not. I think Ko is in love with it, though. Usually mixes up what he plays, but it's been all Elden Ring all the time. Good, yeah. I like Ko Carnage's video game tastes, generally. That's pretty good taste. Soul Mask? That's a crafting survival game, I thought. No. Not called that. Called something weird, like... In Veritasium or something like that. Inverness, Insanitus or something. I don't know. Can't remember the name. There is a demo out for it. I have it wishlisted on Steam. I can't tell if it, in a game scenario, would be good. Would be combat like this, or more survival D&D-like. I mean, that would be up to you, obviously. I do appreciate the sheer number of Souls games coming out. But I do feel like uniqueness in the ARPG genre is somewhat needed, you know? Variety. Okay, just... Miss. I have not gotten a single toe from those burbs. Okay, so it looks like there's really not much reason to explore in the DLC. Just follow where your heart leads, because there's nothing worthwhile in, like, the corners or in the open fields. It's just like, if you see a point of interest, go for that, because they've not hidden very much so far. There's, like, only items or enemies at points of interest, and that's it. Which I cannot help but say it is indeed a disappointment to me, when the main game had so many rewards lying out everywhere. Soul Mask game has the same idea, though. You change bodies for different tasks via a mask. Interesting. Yeah, the one I was talking about is a lot more of a combat-heavy game, but it's funny that a lot of people are having the same idea. That's generally how it is. Ideas go in waves, and it hits everyone at the same time. And then you get a whole wave of the same type of game at once. Indie, AAA, etc. I've seen the game you were talking about. You don't take masks from enemies, you take them off of bodies you find in the levels. You can use at least 3 at once. You can only change them at a rest spot. Really? In the trailer, a guy fights a boss, kills him, takes a mask, puts it on, turns into the boss, and fights the rest of the enemies. And that continues through the tutorial area. Oops. Skipping the demo, I mean. By grace, if e'er I see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. A forge area? Again? Yeah, this was in the trailer. Oh boy. Hero's grave all over. Maybe they made changes since the demo I saw? No, the first, I'll just show you guys, because it is on Steam. Okay. Let me see. Discovery queue? No, that's not it. Souls-like. Happens in all creative endeavors. Lots of science or tech inventions emerge from disparate places. We usually only hear about the first to make a breakthrough, so it's most apparent in cases like the Cold War. True, Kiggles. It is quite fascinating hearing how many people were coming up with basically the same type of bomb at that time. Let's see. It's not released yet, so it wouldn't be in the Dubai sections. Wukong Black Myth is up for pre-purchase for $60. Not a $70 game, and next-gen Unreal Engine 5. That's awesome. That is awesome. Erdtree, the last song. Is that the one you were talking about, friends? Let me show this to you. This thing. Happens in all... Oh, I read that, yes. I hate the way I want to go back to bed. I want to enjoy my days off, not lay in a bed. Well, it depends on how much you've done and work on. Glad to see your dad was okay. Indeed, Krillip. Welcome, my good mod.
Oh, hi.
Nope, not what I was talking about. See, now there's another game you were talking about that's separate, that has a mask system, right? There's Soul Mask, there's the one that Dr. Plasmus was talking about, and this one. Erdtree is pretty bad. I tried the demo. That is very unfortunate, Krillip. But, yeah, we were just talking about making games and game ideas, indie dev, and having a different... You know, I have ideas. Dr. Plasmus has a lot of ideas of making a game that has different mechanics. But yeah, you can see there he's changing his mask to the Jester, who has a hammer, to fight this guy. And then when he kills him, he gets his mask. That was weird. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I've heard that there's not much hype, many people interested in Erdtree because of how not exciting the gameplay was. Because I did look at some gameplay actually of it. Yeah, now he's the king. I did watch some gameplay of it, and it looked really boring. Like, looked really slow and laborious. Like your character moves at a snail's pace.
Erdtree, the last song, is a Souls-like set in a
Oh, it tells you about it. Oh, I don't need to hear that. Don't need to hear that. Obviously, the areas look pretty, but, you know, what does that matter if the game feels bad? Hold on. Is there even any gameplay here? There we go. Yeah, it's that that really janky, like, Unity, or is it Unreal Engine 4? I don't know. Really janky animations. that every indie game that uses the same engine looks like.
Proudest achievement. Opening up theory crafting ability.
Cinematic look makes it look amazing though, but the game is super scuffed as of now.
Single screen.
Well, I hope they can make something of it, but
Narrative
the game looks in a pretty
lines are answered.
finished state. Like, they probably aren't going to do an overhaul of all of the animations, and the speed of all of the animations, and, you know, all of that. Asset store rig animations, yeah, probably, most likely. So yeah, they have the menus all figured out, they have a skill system. Why, I don't know why all the Souls-like games that everyone comes out with has to have a skill set, like a skill tree. Like, Souls doesn't have a skill tree. It doesn't need it. Just leave it alone. Don't put Metroidvania-like stuff into ARPGs. Stop it. Let the genre speak for itself. Do what Souls games do. Maybe do it better. At least try. Rather than come up with things that are entirely different that don't fit in the genre. In my opinion, I'm very opinionated and have my own thoughts about what a Souls game should be, but I don't think it should be a skill ability game, really. Anyway, that's an Erdtree. The demo is free to play. You can try that out if you want. Back to the game. Yeah, I need to change from this window though. Sent a link to the game you were thinking of? Oh, good. Did you see what happened? That was loud. Like a gunshot. Ah. Books fell over. Books. Books. Alright, Dr. Plasmas. We're in an ad break. Might as well take a moment to look at this. Deathbound. Deathbound. Ad starts soon. Zoop. Yeah, it honestly looks like a Unity game that was made in a few months for a YouTube challenge. Could be, like a game jam thing. Some things look good though, but overall it's just very janky, yeah. Sent you a link to the game I was thinking of. Thank you, Dr. Plasmas. Let's see. Deathbound. Party-based Souls-like, set in a callous world where faith and science clash. I hate that idea. Dynamically transform between fallen warriors, all with their own unique skill sets, combat styles, and rich history. Conquer a brutal reality where life and death were never more conflicted. This definitely still looks janky, but it looks way better than an Erdtree. Showing off way more gameplay to begin with. The skill tree again. Yeah, I don't like the style at all. A mixture of fantasy and modernity. I don't think that can work very well aesthetically. It just clashes. It's just a clash. See where they're going with it though. Kind of diesel punk meets medieval. Kinda weird, not gonna lie. But, you know, good on them for going for what their vision is, because that is very unique. Whenever I've seen that idea tried, it always fails, like with, I loved the idea of this game, Hellpoint. Hellpoint looked really good. It still looks really good. But it feels like poopy. And it has no build variety. You have to follow the meta. It's funny how you're getting up adjusted how I view the room you're in. For some reason, when you are just sitting back, walls seem much closer, yes. Perspective is totally gone with this camera. Like, that wall is like, I don't know, 6, 7 feet away. Not a skill tree. Get buffs and debuffs depending on what 3 party members you have. Oh, it's party members. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting, at least. A party system. Uh-oh. New enemy type. Fire golem. Fire golem, I'm guessing. I'm gonna put on some fire resist. Well, yeah. Oh, wow. Big boy. Doubt fire will do much. Stack it in, though. Easily staggered? Like me. That... he's very slow. Slower than I think. Oh no! I'm going in. Oh, he has a heart in his back. Run. Whoop. Oh! He has some range. No! Okay. Oh! Extra damage. Vulnerable in the back. Excuse me, slug thing. Sheesh. That's probably one of the toughest enemies in the game so far. Yup! Okay, we got Somber Smithing Stone, Smithing Stone 3, Smithing Stone 5, another Smithing Stone 5. Goodness gracious. Like, choosing the Magus and Templar gives you a minus 20 health debuff to the Templar and 15% damage debuff to the Magus, because they hate each other. Oh, I see. I see. Mechanical storytelling. I don't know if I want to wear this helmet anymore. May not be great. Hit them when they're weakest. Where they're weakest. Developer messages. Silly From Software. You've taught us not to pay attention to messages. Taught us how to teach ourselves. Now you're trying to teach us things. Silly From Software. A lot of materials, oh my goodness. This is the place to go if you need materials. Smithing Stone 1, 3, 5. Reminds me a lot of Dark Souls 2. The build style. Could poise through on the jump. They sure did poise through my jumps. Descend. I like taking the paths least traveled by. Yeah, very much Dark Souls 2. Greater Potentate's Cookbook 3. 13. 13? How many are there? There's another one. Going up and around. Smithing Stone 7. First 7 we've gotten. Yeah, Smithing Stone 1's just sitting on the ground. Potentate cooking up a smorgasbord. I love the pun of pot and potentate. That's so funny. Ah! Who shot that at me? It was the slime. It was you, wasn't it? Okay, I can't get up to him again unless I go all the way around, so... Tally-ho! I guess I could try to, catch him unawares with a jump attack. Kind of. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. He has a back attack, of course. There we go. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh! He's coming for me. These are much easier now. I think if I made Black Sun a game, it would give its story like a From Software game, but if you gained all the pieces of a set armor, you would gain a lore page that spelled out what the descriptions of items were saying. Oh, you know, oh. Hellpoint did that too. Kind of. In Hellpoint, the more you level up your arcane stat, the more you can understand the lore of the items you get. Which is not very good, because if you don't do a lore arcane playthrough, you just don't understand anything. If you do a strength build, you can't read any of the items. Which is kind of hilarious. Hello, Petit Trianon. Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the Chill Channel, Charles. Yeah, I like the idea of collecting. Collecting gives you more lore. That's a better idea than Hellpoint. What'd you miss? Well, we just entered a cave that is a forge with stone people with their crystal hearts in their back. So, you know, their weak point is their back. So basically every other enemy in Souls games. Nothing much changed here. Finding all of the crafting materials in this place. Like, all of them. Like, after going through this place once, you can upgrade a weapon to plus 10 at plus 25. Probably. Well, at least 20. Gas stone? The music is different in here, and I appreciate that. Wonder what you'll do with the rest of the day? I wonder as well. Hopefully something worthwhile, my friend. Watch Charles for the rest of the day. Not a bad idea. Oh, might as well just whack on him regularly. Like, he is completely without recourse if we just continue doing that. Weak. Charles wins the game. Smith's Script Dagger. Hello. engraved with a smith script. Reduced mass enhances the effects of the smithing arts, allowing this weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all of attacks. What? Once thrown, the dagger instantly reappears in the wielder's hand. Piercing throw. Throw armament with a powerful spin, causing it to bore through foes. When using this skill, the armament can be thrown further than normal and also pierce through enemies. Whoa. Whoa. Smith script dagger. Oh yeah. Every attack is a ranged one. That is really bizarre. Piercing throw. Infinite... Well, not infinite, it does require mana. But infinite ranged weapon. That's awesome. Don't know if you have any convo topics for the rest of the day, though. That's okay. Don't always have to have convo topics. What is inside my head? Never really tried to look. Is that a human head? That's my head. That is my head. It has a little skull cap on it. Huh. PvP upset toy, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Why? Mystery. This is a mystery. Can talk about Dark Sun all day. Dark Sun or Black Sun? Your idea? Smithing Stone 4. I think I know what I'm going to use my upgrade materials on. We just have to go back now. Wait a minute. Don't know where to go now. You've clearly thought about your video game idea. Very much, very thoroughly, Dr. Plasmus. Okay. We did not go this way. We fell down. Last shard and smithing stone. Here we go. This is what we were missing. The lion head is so disturbing. Name is just a placeholder as the thing that caused all the events to start, with the sun never setting and its flames turning black as coal. Light as bright as ever, but feeling ever as cold. Ever so cold. Alright, let's jump. Whop! We almost didn't make that. That's why there's a ladder there, so if you miss the jump, then you can just climb back up. That's hilarious. Ow. Whoa. What exactly are they making here? Oh, that's the beginning of the area. Ah. Neat. Level design, ladies and gentlemen. Piping magum up top. Screw pump. Magum. Magma. Here's the forge. Or an altar? Examine. Yeah, put your hand in it. Anvil hammer and ancient dragon smithing stone. Anvil hammer. Hammer time. AKA Archimedes screw. Ah. Oh, we got the black steel great hammer. That's pretty cool. And the anvil hammer. Let's try that out. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's huge. It is Let's get a different helmet on. It's too heavy. Oh well. Yeah, this hammer is very heavy. Cannot wield it, actually. Or can I? No, I can. It's just, that's the attack. Okay, smithing art, spears. Just instantly make a bunch of spears. Didn't mean to do that 3 times, but there it is. Time to read about it. One of the treasures of the ruined forge is a tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It is said that the anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. Unique skill. Slam the red-hot anvil into the ground, sending up countless spears as it's pulled out. The spears disappear instantly. I could have told you that. Interesting. Let's read the black steel great hammer, as we just got that. Weapon of the Black Knights, servants of Mesmer the Impaler. Great hammer of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold. Blessed with an Erdtree incantation. Further holy imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly increase the armament's power. Guard counters cause a burst of power. Ooh. Skill Endure. Very basic Ash of War. Let's try that out. Ooh. Much faster than the other one. Neat. Wonder what that means about guard counters? Well, we can find out. If we were to use a shield. Let's go find out. Is that the end of this dungeon? Is that the end of this dungeon? I don't see anything else. Any other way. What did he say again? By grace, if I e'er see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. Yeah, I guess that was the intention, was just find the forge altar. Huh. Let me just try that again. Let me just go through it again and see. Did we ever go left? Yes, we did. Found a bunch of stuff in here, killed the first guy. Yeah, short little side dungeon. I appreciate that. As simple as that is. Yeah, the dungeon we went to previously, we got a ghost. We got a spirit ash. As reward, this time it's a weapon. And the first side dungeon mini-boss we fought gave us the armor we're wearing now. We are now wearing. So, what was I up to? Oh yeah, just trying out the special ability. I was hoping that would lead us into another direction. But, never mind, there's plenty of places to go. Besides that. Any enemies out here? I did rest at the site of grace. I don't have this upgraded at all. You there. Nice roar. Well, I need to be able to use the guard counter. Whoa. Ahaha. See that? Radagon. Radagon ability. Sweet. And the stagger is wild. Haven't upgraded this thing at all and it's wrecking these guys. They're not too hard to beat, honestly. That is really cool. A shield is required for that, though. And it just gives you Endure as the basic attack. Basic, Ash of War. Yeah. Not too interesting. In that way. Oh, he has a spear. Or a stabbing implement. Batter up. Neat. I like that weapon a lot. I'm considering changing to it. New weapon. The Furnace Great Hammer? I'm not sure about that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whew. Let's read about the sacred bloody flesh. Also, gas stone. Block of stone infused with hot gas, material used for crafting items, found in the ruined forges. There are multiple. Perhaps these were once used as fuel for the smithing process. Okay, what about the, Ember of Mesmer, we can read this. Serpentine, cord-like ember. Material used for crafting items, mainly found in Skadu Altus. Skadu Altus. A remnant of Mesmer's flame, the symbol of the crusade. It continues to smolder as if crawling across the ground. What the heck? Like a snake, in other words. I'm not seeing that item. Can't be a consumable, can it? It is. Sacred bloody flesh. Ew. Raw meat soaked with blood, a delicacy of the blood fiends. Temporarily boosts physical attack power and arcane. When blood loss occurs nearby, further boosts attack power. Fascinating. The blood is said to have fallen from the formless mother's wound. Never will it dry, never will it rot. More news of the formless mother. Blood fiends connected to them. Oh. Blood build is going to be fun now. With those items. Need to grind these trolls for that. Increases arcane, which also increases item discovery and bleed buildup. That is interesting. Amazing item, that. I'd love to do a bleed build. I guess they cause bleed by spitting at you. These guys. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. More pants. That was fun. Okay, what else is on this plateau? Nothing? No. Just leads up to the forge lava intake. Is there an outtake? Also, what is this? I don't remember this. Let's go see what that is. I don't remember that. This game is fascinating, man. I'm truly enjoying myself. This DLC, rather. Where am I? I am here. Ow. He's a trapper. With his dog. Cool detail. Oh yeah, I remember. Do I? Yeah, I remember this place. What? Oh, treasure. Treasure guy. Erdtree fragment. Treasure man was holding a Erdtree fragment? These guys use Ghost Flame, which is fascinating. I mean, they are technically ghosts. Ah, dogs. I have 2 of those now. Can definitely level up. Hello, Dreadnacious. Welcome back to the Chill Channel of Charles, and to my first playthrough, the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. There are more playthroughs coming in future, I guarantee you that. How do you do, Dreadnacious? Welcome also to the 12-hour stream in celebration of the 1,670-some viewers and followers we now have. Huzzah! Thank you for being one of them, Dreadnacious. Splendid Saturday to you. Who are these people? Candelabras. Cadre of candelabras. Can you give me your armor? I need to read it so I know what the heck is going on with you. Oh yeah, we did already get this stuff. It was just a bunch of them and an item. Very interesting. I'm kind of sad that those giant fire golems don't reappear, the wicker men. I'm good, just mad at this very DLC. Oh, mad. Difficult bosses, or what have you? What is making you angry now? Statue you passed. Was that not one of the ones that lead you to a dungeon? No, that was a grave bird. I haven't seen one of those in this DLC. Oh, the regular enemies. Fair. Fair enough. I abandon here the flesh of my body. She said she would meet me along the road, and she's still here. I don't think she's telling the truth. Alright, Shadow Realm Blessing. Oh, we only have 2. We need 3. Okay. Fine. Okay. So apparently we will be able to get all the way down here in this ravine. But how? I don't see a way down anywhere, but there is the next map. Right there. So, I guess we'll go back here and explore to the right where we died last time. I do need to take a bathroom break, and get myself some water. Need that. So I'll be right back. I'm really enjoying the DLC. Not too hard so far, but I am level 205, so that should help. Be right back. I love you.